Welcome to the March Priority Report. In this issue, I'll give you the latest updates on the MCUL and CUSG as we approach the end of the first quarter. Now, I want to begin with an update on the coronavirus and how the League is providing resources for credit unions. As you've certainly heard by now, the World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus a national and international pandemic. To help credit unions navigate this uncertain time, we've put together a resource page on our website where credit unions can review pandemic planning procedures and get sample policy models through our InfoSite portal. Links to the CDC, World Health Organization, Michigan Health and Human Services information resources, as well as up-to-date news resources, all included for your convenience and information. You can access that at our website, and you'll find it as the COVID-19 Credit Union Information and Resources section. Pretty easy to find, and we hope that it's helpful, and let us know if you think that there's more that the State Association should be doing on behalf of our credit union community. This is a tough time for all of us, and we know that information is important, and we're all kind of watching this day to day to make sure that we make the right decisions for our employees and for those we serve. On the association side, I'll be talking about our recent trip to Washington, D.C. for the CUNA GAC, a couple of foundation-related issues, as well as some updates from our education area. On the CUSG side, I'll talk a little bit about our recent partnership with Pager for a P2P product and how members can save money during tax season with credit union offered TurboTax Online resources. So let me talk first on the association side with regard to federal advocacy. February was a very important month for us as some 5,000 credit union leaders from across the country, including more than 120 from Michigan, converged on Washington, D.C. as we do every year for the CUNA GAC. Michigan attendees spent part of their time in Washington meeting with congressional officials to discuss credit union priorities and to further strengthen our relationships with our delegation members and their staff. Those meetings proved to be very productive, and on the key issue of our not-for-profit tax status, I'm pleased to report that we continue to have great support amongst our entire congressional delegation for the credit union tax-exempt status. Now this year, modernizing the Federal Credit Union Act remains one of our top priorities as well. In addition to new bills in 2019, during this year's GAC, legislation was introduced to update the Federal Credit Union Act. You can read more about this in the March Advocacy update to get more detail. And on the issue of cannabis banking, in early February, CUNA responded to the Senate Banking Committee Chair Mike Craple's request for stakeholder feedback on how to address the problems that plague banking the cannabis business. CUNA's letter to Chairman Craple noted that except for the chairman's desire to add public safety and health requirements to the enforcement activities, the SAFE Banking Act is consistent with his other positions. So CUNA and we are urging the chairman to bring the bill up for consideration in committee so that this proposed cannabis banking legislation can be voted on. Lastly, I wanted to mention that the League and CUNA continue to fight back against banker attacks through efforts meant to educate our lawmakers and their staff as well as the general public. Besides our meetings while in D.C. earlier this year, an op-ed from Ryan Donovan, who's CUNA's Chief Advocacy Officer, appeared in the Credit Union Journal that helps to dispel some of the myths surrounding community banks selling assets and liabilities to credit unions through these transactions. Now on the state advocacy front, lawmakers are in the thick of the fiscal year 2021 budget process. Our team is continuing to have meetings with key members of the appropriations committees to ensure that they're aware of our budget requests. Meanwhile, legislation pertaining to payday lending, a sheeting of military accounts, and data breach legislation are all currently being monitored by our staff. So we encourage you to check that out in our March Advocacy update, as I mentioned earlier. And now for a little bit about our regulatory compliance efforts. We've made some changes to our website to better highlight our compliance resources, with more to come. You can also expect to see a refresh of the InfoSite newsletter and important updates to CU Policy Pro. Once again, you can find that latest information on our website and in our advocacy update that we send out every month. While in D.C. for the CUNA Governmental Affairs Conference, the League and our member credit unions also participated in successful meetings with the NCUA Chairman Rodney Hood, Board Member Todd Harper, and representatives of the CFPB. The NCUA conversation centered around support and inclusion efforts for all credit unions, as well as the agency's current rulemaking. The CFPB discussion centered around continued concerns regarding overdraft lawsuits, as well as Fair Credit Reporting Act disputes and the burdens imposed on financial institutions. MCUL circulated a request for comment on NCUA's combination transaction and credit union asset acquisition proposal. Comments are due March 30th, and we'd love to hear from you. It's worth noting that the NCUA board members we met with discussed the importance of substantive comment letters on those issues and not just form letters, so we encourage you to consider that. Now this month we will be meeting with DIFS to discuss the examination survey as well as cannabis banking. Look for more information on that in our next month's priority report. Let me shift to consumer awareness now. This year's plan is to once again place more than $2 million in advertising, thanks to your generous contributions, plus the matching funds from the MCUL. The goal is to enhance awareness by creating continuous engagement in mediums where the next generation of members interact. Analytics continue to demonstrate strong consumer receptiveness to digital video and social media. If you're not already a full share CU Link supporter, we encourage you to reconsider either full share or something above the minimum that we ask for every year. We really appreciate that financial support. And be sure to look at the opportunities for integrating the messaging with your own credit union brand on our MCUL.org website. Let me shift to the Michigan Credit Union Foundation now. With the help of cooperative donations, the Michigan Credit Union Foundation is also working to promote the credit union difference, providing impactful community reinvestment and financial education opportunities for credit unions. 2 foundation-funded statewide initiatives take place in April in conjunction with National Financial Education Month and Money Smart Week. First is the Money Smart Kids Read Initiative, which will provide books to 8,000 families attending library story times in April on behalf of Michigan credit unions. The second is the High School Personal Finance Challenge, which is available to all Michigan high schools with the Michigan Credit Union Foundation support. These activities increase credit union awareness and youth financial education, and we encourage your credit union to participate. The foundation also provides financial support to make the Enhanced Financial Counselor Certification Training Program affordable and more valuable for Michigan credit union employees. Registration is now open for this training, which can help your credit union guide members to better financial health, grow credit union loyalty, and increase members' productive use of your products and services. Let me shift to our education services. As we have recently communicated on social media and our website, we continue to monitor the coronavirus pandemic and its potential impact on our scheduled events. Our primary goal, of course, is the safety of our attendees, our vendors, our speakers, and of course our team members. Now I'd like to discuss a new series that we're excited about. I'm always happy when we can find ways to deliver big value and fill an important need for our members, which is exactly what's happened with our new offering, the Credit Union On-Campus Supervisory Series. In conjunction with Lansing Community College, those seeking to transition from team member to supervisor, build high-performance teams, implement HR fundamentals, or coach for success may now register for one-day sessions taking place April 22nd and 23rd at the Lansing Community College's West Campus. These 8-hour training sessions are delivered by academic instructors, with each day featuring 2 topics. We know this is going to meet the niche credit unions are looking for to develop supervisory leaders from within their ranks. So be sure to find out more on our website at mcul.org. Now let's switch gears to the CU Solutions Group side. Starting with technology, our web and mobile teams are in the process of onboarding our latest partner, Lenderful Solutions. With the help of Lenderful, CUSG will provide credit unions with a quick, easy, and convenient way to modernize their mortgage lending processes. Similar to Rocket Mortgage-like services, Lenderful's white label platform creates an online and mobile-ready solution for digital mortgages and HELOCs. Through a clean, dynamic interface, members move through the process by answering simple questions around terms, rates, and payment options. The entire user experience is designed to increase loan volume and customer satisfaction in a way that doesn't disrupt your current LOS or back office processes. Plus, members will be able to receive pre-approval letters in less than 5 minutes. Watch for an official announcement with more details in the coming weeks. Now, our technology team also continues to support marketing solutions with enhancements to the Love My Credit Union Rewards platform, to make offers easier to access for members and easier to provide for credit unions. We've developed new turnkey marketing materials, improved automation and data maintenance, and made additional enhancements to the LMCUR website's user interface. As it appears, the much anticipated Sprint T-Mobile merger is poised to move forward, we continue to strategize and explore what potential mobile programs might look like with the newly formed company. As we continue to work with Sprint executives, we also continue to add new valuable partners to the LMCUR platform. Of course, TurboTax and TrueStage Insurance remain strong partners. And in the past weeks and months, we've added member discounts from Simply Safe Home Security, Car Advised Auto Maintenance and Repair, Financial Lock Identity Protection, and credit union member exclusive discounts for hotels, rental cars, movies, concerts, sporting events, and many others. There's a lot there, and it's a growing suite of offers for your members. We'll provide more information on Sprint as it comes available. Those interested in offering any of our other member discount offerings can visit us online or contact one of our client support team members. Now, in our HR Performance Solutions division, new updates are rolling out for our strategic planning software called Planning Pro. Enhancements to the application include collaboration tools and file sharing for project management, expanded options for customized reporting, and deeper drill down for peer group comparisons. Each of these new resources help to make Planning Pro a complete strategic planning solution that helps credit unions define success, act, and measure results. Now finally, our Strategic Advisory Solutions team is making headway with the recently formed QSO called CU Risk Intelligence. Our compliance advisory teams have been conducting demonstrations of both ComplySite and Affirmex across the state. In particular, we've seen strong uptake of our 4-report package with small and mid-sized asset credit unions. The CU Risk Intelligence Affirmex 4-report package is designed to reduce risk management workloads, anxieties, and costs related to these 4 key audits and reviews: a BSA independent audit, annual ACH independent audit, annual SAFE Act independent audit, and website compliance review. Each report leverages the power of the Affirmex patented technology, which utilizes a cloud-based platform to make the exchange of data between your credit union and our experts easily manageable. This results in minimal disruption to your staff and a major pricing breakthrough for your limited compliance budget. If your credit union would like a demonstration of the 4-report package or has questions or concerns about anything that is governance, risk, and compliance related, contact your league representative or reach out directly to our strategic advisory team. Well, in conclusion, I have to say thank you for your support of the MCUL and CUSG. Next month, we'll share progress and data from the year's first quarter in our quarterly shareholder report coming from CUSG. As always, if you have any questions about any of our solutions or any of the activities on the association side, or how we can better serve you, your staff members, and to help you serve your members, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for watching this month's Priority Report. Thanks again for your continued support in 2020.